Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shell if you are new here, and today I am going to be doing a foundation review. So I saw this on Thrift Fix page and I was really interested in it. I liked how it looked on her skin and I wanted to give it a shot for myself. So it is the Sephora, it is the Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. So I thought that it would be fun to test out this product in a few different ways and see how we like it. So today, I have nothing on my face, so I figured we would give this a shot with nothing and see how it is, especially because it is a tinted moisturizer. Let's see. It is a mattifying tinted moisturizer. It provides sheer to medium buildable coverage with a weightless finish that instantly moisturizes the skin. And I got it in the shade 03 Cashmere. So this is what it is. It's a squeeze bottle. Those aren't my favorite, I'll be honest, because when you get to the bottom of a bottle like this, you have to keep it tipped over and it gets really messy the minute you open it. It all wants to fall out. But if you don't do that, it takes forever for the foundation to want to come out. So anyways, let's see if this even is the right shade. It's very liquidy for sure. This shade does look like it'll be a good match. I believe, if I'm right, that this had a shade finder thing on there. So I was able to put in that I use the Stay Naked 20 NN shade. So I think because of that, that might help for sure with this. Now I'm not going to go too crazy with the rest of my makeup today. I'm just going to be around the house actually decorating for Christmas. So it's going to be a very simple day. My cats are already in the decorations. Okay, we are going to blend this in. I'm going to use a flat brush. And I'm just taking a peek in my mirror to see how it's looking. It feels really nice on the skin so far. Does have a little bit of coverage. And this side's the real tester because this side has the most of my scarring, so, which it is covering. That is with one coat. Okay. I'm gonna try to build it up a little bit. So I got it on my hand there, so I'm gonna actually take my sponge and go in like that and see how we like it with the sponge. So it is definitely a light coverage in my opinion. Let's see how it does with concealer over it. So I'm gonna take a little dab of the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer and put that right on my, just on my scarring. Okay, nice. And then I'm gonna take the Colourpop concealer and do just a little dab. Nice. I really like how this feels so far. It's only been on for a few minutes, but it feels very lightweight. The shade was a very good match. Very happy with that. Cool. So I'm going to do my eyes off camera real quick and then I will be right back. So I just did a quick look with my eyes. I ended up just putting a little bit of highlighter from the Tartist Pro on there. I went in with this shade right here. And just put that on my lid and then went in with the Better Than Sex mascara and just put a little of that on. And I filled in my eyebrows as well. I used the L'Oreal pomade and the Morphe pencil in the inner portion right there. So that's all I've done so far. I haven't put any powder on or anything like that. So let's do that now. I'm going to go in with the HD e.l.f. setting powder. I'm going to take my brush here, dab into that, and focus it under my eye because that's where I crease the most. And then I just work it into my T-zone area. Okay, so that's just with the powder on. Now let's see how this does as I build up product on my cheeks and stuff. I'm going to go back in with my Tartist Pro palette and use that shade right here in Sculpt. It's a very low-key day, which is why I didn't even bother doing my hair. Sorry about that. So I'm just kind of going light with this because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not doing anything, you guys. So, you know, I thought it would be fun to record this just to let you guys see how I like it. But I'm like, I'm not going wild with my look today. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so it's the day after Thanksgiving. Did you guys have an okay Thanksgiving? Was it really hard not seeing the people you wanted to see? Were you able to see some of those people? I've been seeing my parents throughout this COVID thing. You know, my parents live right up the street from me, so it just, you know, we're out in the working world, so I see them. But it is what it is. So, I like how this is building up. It's not too crazy. I'm not getting any weird problems with it. I really do have to say, so far, I'm enjoying how this looks on my skin altogether. Sorry, I'm kind of just seeing how it looks too in the video for you guys too. I'm just curious, but yeah. So right now I've been trying to use up certain products in my makeup because I'd like to eventually update and get some new stuff, but I really want to get as much use out of my palettes as I can. So I'm going to be doing a decluttering video. I'll probably do it at the beginning of the year. I think will be the best way to do it. I know of already 3 that I gotta get rid of. My collection isn't huge. I am not, like, I hate having too much stuff. So honestly, it's not too overwhelming, but a lot of my products, like, I've owned this for a very long time at this point. I mean, the fact that I was able to use that much highlight, like, geez Louise. So anyways, but I think it's gonna have to be time to update some of this stuff and maybe try some new things for you guys too. 90% of my stuff I like love, so I don't really want to get rid of it. I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some blush from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna try and use this and see what it looks like. Mix actually these two right here. And then I'm going to go in with this shade. It's called Strobe for my highlight. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. powder right here. And I'm just going to do a light dab over my whole face. Kind of just blur everything together. Now I think I'm going to do a red lip because I can. So I'm going to go in with this pencil from Sorme in Wine and outline my lips. And then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D. It's too small for me to read, but this really deep, deep red, pretty color. Okay, now that I have that red lip on, loving it, I'm actually going to try to take a little bit of Drug Lord from Jeffree Star and put a little of that in the middle with my finger. I don't know if I like this or not. What do you think? Get a little closer. It's okay. I'm going to put a little gloss over it and see if that kind of pulls it together. I kind of like it. Cool. All right, and now we'll go in with a little bit of setting spray. Whoa, sorry. Just bumped you there. Do you like my little Jack? Hold on, let me get him. I had a client from my work give this to me. I think he is so cute. He's got a little hand. Okay. Focus. All right, now that we have all that on, I'll be back in a little while and you can see how this is looking. So far, I like it. Hi guys.
Hi.
So this is my cousin.
Hi.
This is Lindsay. She's my faves. And this is my cutie patootie niece.
Hi,
Hi. Hi.
Making a cameo.
All right, so I have on a new foundation today. So you have to tell me honest thoughts of if it's terrible or not.
I do not think it's terrible. I think it's very nice.
Cool.
I think it looks dewy but not shiny.
Good.
It makes you have like a healthy glow about you. I feel like it's pore minimizing. That could be primer that you have on too, though.
No primer.
No primer? Oh, well then that looks really good. With primer, it would be like you have no pores. Just amazing. That's something I struggle with. You can probably see it. My big,
No, she's flawless.
big
She's
pores,
lying.
but
She's lying.
live. I love you.
She's beautiful.
But yeah, I think it looks great. The tone is perfect for your skin tone. Like it matches your neck.
Right? I was impressed. Yeah, I did the shade match online and I was nervous because that's like hit or miss. And I think it like was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like a moisturizing tint instead of like a full foundation.
Which I can tell because it looks very flexible on your skin.
Yeah.
It's not cakey. It's not flexible. It's very light. You can tell. Which is a good. I feel like that's a good look for quarantine because you don't want who wants a full face
right now
Unless
with
you're
my
going
ridiculous red lip, but that's
Avery,
okay.
hold on.
Hold on, Avery. But okay, cool.
I love it. So
Thank
I would
you.
give it
I love
an
you. Woo!
A. Maybe with primer A+. But it's pretty great.
We're gonna have
on
to
its
try
own.
that next. So
Yeah.
I was gonna try the elf.
Lift up here. Yeah, see, I mean, the match is really good,
Right.
which is hard because our faces are a little bit darker than our neck.
Always.
But if you do it, if you match
And I
it to
didn't
your
bring it
face,
down.
then it gets really, you can see the difference. So it has to be light enough to match the neck, but not so light that it washes you out.
Yeah.
And
And
it
I
has to
feel
match
like
the face.
like
And it does.
the products like built up on it pretty well, I think too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like nothing crazy was happening.
Nope, I feel like the bronzer and the blush have like blended in really well to it,
Yeah.
and they're not sitting on top. So I'm a fan. I give it an A.
Yay! Thanks, Lindsay! All right, see you guys later. So we have come to the end of the night. Now I've only had this on for about 4 to 4.5 hours, but I just wanted to do a quick check-in so you guys could see what it's looking like before I take it off for tonight. I do want to try this again tomorrow wearing a primer and trying other little techniques just to see how I like it. But first, on day one, I already really like this. I'm already really happy with my purchase. I'm a little shinier than I like to be, but I bet you honestly if I did a light powder that this would feel so much better. Let me just grab my powder and I'm gonna try it right now. Okay, so now that I have my powder, I got my big brush right here. I'm just gonna go in and lightly put that on. Oh, night and day. You guys, night and day. Now with that light dusting on, it does feel really nice. I really like this so far. I can't wait to try it out tomorrow with the primer and with some other products and just see how we like it. But I will see you guys in the morning. So I'm going in with the Urban Decay primer and applying that all over my face. And then I grab the moisturizing tint and I apply that all over my face as well. I end up using a flat brush to blend that in and then lightly go over it with a sponge right at the end there just to try to keep the tint looking as natural as possible. I use a little bit more after this to build up coverage, a little bit more, just because it's more of a sheer coverage with the tint. And I use a sponge to blend that in. Then I grab my Born This Way concealer in the shade Snow and I put that on my under eyes and my scarring, just to build up more coverage as well. I use the e.l.f. setting powder and I put that in my T-zone area. And hang out with my cat. He's cute. This is the Smashbox contour palette. And then I go on with the Juvia's Place blush. And then I use setting spray. We have come to the end of day 2. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. I'm really tired. It is 11 o'clock. It's been a long week, I'm exhausted. So let's just talk about the cons first and then end with the good stuff. The shade range wasn't great in my opinion. I felt like they had okay for light and medium and then like nothing for deep. There was like one. The packaging isn't my favorite just because I don't love squeeze bottle like this. It gets messy, but I think it's a cute, you know, it's simple but very cute. And that way, just I don't love the squeeze bottle. And the last thing for the cons, I would say, is it does kind of fade away over the day. I'll say it fades away gracefully, but like you can see, this little acne guy is coming through. You can see my scarring a little bit. Whereas usually if I'm wearing my other foundations, you don't see that. But this also is a tinted moisturizer, so keep that in mind. For what this is made for, I feel like overall this is a great product. I liked this shade, matched me perfectly, so I lucked out in that aspect. I liked how the product's built up with it. I like that this looks more natural. It feels really lightweight. It's very comfortable. And the price was really good in my opinion for this. You get a lot of product. You get, how many ounces? You get 1.014 fluid ounce. So, you know, I think this will last me a long time. Overall, I am really happy. I will definitely be using this more. I like that it's a lot lighter compared to my foundations. I don't always want to feel like I have to wear a full face, even though I am today. I overall like this product. Is it my absolute favorite thing I've ever used? No, but it is up there so far. I've been really enjoying this. I so far would say I would recommend it for sure. With that being said, I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like that I kind of did some changes. I wore, you know, tried to wear it different ways, added in some feedback from somebody else. Did you like that? Did you not like that? Give me the update. And let me know if you've tried this before. I really appreciate Cassie from Thrift Thick telling me about this on YouTube. It's funny, I don't even remember in the video if she liked it or not, but I liked how it looked on her skin, which is why I bought this. So hopefully she liked it too. Anyways, enough. I'm sorry, I'm done. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, you guys.